God is never confused about what to do with us. Do you know the reason why sometimes you pray and God does not rush to answer you? Because he has already finished the story. If he rushes it, it will not be beautiful. Now, Dakokan, if God's intention in the story is that it is this place that you will gain your wealth, and you are at this place because he has already declared the end from the beginning, and you are at this place and you haven't gained the wealth, and you are going through hard times, and you are going through difficult times, and you are struggling, and nothing is working, you can cry all you want. God will not do it. That is where our problem is as believers. Because we think God is a genie. And when we say it, he has to do it. Immediately we say it. And that's a false doctrine that's been propagated. Name it, claim it, say it, God will do it. I'm here to declare to you that according to the scriptures and the whole counsel of God, God will not do it. You can cry all the cry you want to cry in this world. God will not, because his motivation is this, not that. If he gives you something here, it will not equate to what he wants to do here. Because through this process, he has to build capacity in you. He has to build character in you. He has to build something in you. By the time you get here and he hands it over to you, you have what it takes to handle it. So God will not do it here. So some of you are going to cry and cry and cry and cry. Not that God is not, God will comfort. He's called the comforter. He will comfort you, but he won't do anything about it. You don't want to hear that, right? You want to hear that? Oh, God is going to give you a visa today. Receive it. God is going to give you the house. Receive it. God is going to give you a car. Receive it. In 24 hours, you are going to have a 24-hour miracle. Receive. Can I tell you, people of God, that it is not true? It is not true. And we deceive ourselves and we sow a seed on the altar and say that God, I am sowing this seed. Tomorrow by this time, who told you can manipulate God? The silver and gold is his. Not your 1 Ghana cedi, not your 1,000 Ghana cedi, not your 100,000 pounds. Nothing can manipulate God. Can I break some news to you? God is not a politician. You can't bribe your way out of God's will. That is what I'm teaching you. And I want you to understand, that's what our senior pastor has been teaching us. The will of God is his greatest motivation. Nothing else. God is more motivated about what he has written concerning your life than what you are concerned about your own life. Because in your thought, you are thinking about you. In God's thought, he's thinking about generations. In your thought, you are thinking about your comfort. In God's thought, he's thinking about destinies that are attached to your life. So his motivation is not your little comfort. As for the house, God can rain down houses for you today. It's not beyond God. He can rain down cars. Didn't you see that he rained down manna every day for the children of Israel? And the Bible says the dresses they wore and the shoes they wore, the same dresses and the same shoes. And Pastor Atu gave us a little history. Those days, they didn't have dresses like we do. You wear one dress and that's that one dress. They wore the dresses through the wilderness for 40 years and the dresses grew with them. The shoes grew with them. You think it is beyond God? He can do it. But the thing is that he is more motivated about something bigger. Something bigger than what shall we wear? What shall we eat? What shall we drink? What house will I be in? What car will I have? He's motivated by something bigger than that. So for some of you, the part of the story that God has written is that you go through certain afflictions. And it's because the afflictions will teach you things that nothing else in life can teach you. And when the afflictions have taught you and God elevates you and gets you to the place, like Joseph, you will say that it is God who preserved for you will not have bitterness and all kinds of things you have, because God would have used that to deal with all of that in your heart. I know this is not a preaching you like.